While a nun was washing the body of an old man possessed by a demon, something strange and terrifying suddenly happened. The man whom she'd never met called out her name with eerie accuracy. Then the room's speakers started playing a bizarre song. Freaked out, the nun turned to leave the room, but the door slammed shut on its own. The next second, the old man suddenly appeared behind her. He forcefully grabbed her and started dancing with her. The lights in the room began flickering wildly. On the verge of breaking down, the nun shoved the man away. Then everything suddenly went back to normal. After the incident, Ellie couldn't shake her unease. She suspected the demon from her childhood had returned. Back then, the demon had possessed her mother. Her mother was sometimes gentle with her. Other times, she acted like a stranger and treated her cruelly. Even as an adult, Ellie often woke up from nightmares about her mother. She could still clearly sense her mother's spirit nearby. That was why she chose to become a nun. The bishop reviewed the footage from the hospital room and concluded the demon possessing the old man had come specifically for Ellie, which meant Ellie was the only one who could deal with it. So Ellie was granted a rare privilege. She was allowed to join an exorcism class meant only for priests. Even the seasoned instructors had never encountered anything like it. And this particular session happened to be hands-on practice. The instructor explained the exorcism process to the trainee priests, while leading them into a basement. Then Ellie saw the back of a girl in the isolation room. She suddenly remembered. This was the first patient she had cared for at the school. The girl used to be sweet and innocent. Now she looked completely possessed. The instructor opened a set of exorcism tools and asked which priest wanted to give it a try. Ellie raised her hand eagerly, but was ignored. The instructor picked two trainee priests nearby instead. One of them cautiously held up a crucifix. The other approached the girl with a Bible in hand. The lights suddenly began flickering. The girl crawled up the wall in a way that defied physics. The two inexperienced priests were frozen in fear, seeing the situation spiraling out of control. The instructor rushed into the isolation room, but the girl took the chance to crawl under the bed. As the instructor approached the bed, two hands suddenly reached out and tripped him. The girl stood up in a twisted, unnatural posture, then stared intensely at Ellie through the glass. Ellie immediately grabbed a Bible and entered the room. She tried to reach the girl using memories from their time together. While the girl was momentarily stunned, the instructor began reading aloud from the Bible. Ellie quickly joined in, reading along in sync. With a final scream, the girl finally came back to herself. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief, thinking the exorcism was a success. But one of the trainee priests noticed a drawing lying on the ground. Afterward, Ellie devoted herself to studying more every day. In preparation for the demon she feared still lurked inside her, until one day she suddenly received word. The girl she had saved hadn't recovered, and due to rising danger was being transferred to the holy sanctuary.